Now, the first thing that somebody who has been paying attention might notice is that I've gone ahead and changed my uh, dynasty shield, my coat of arms, uh, and I kind of did it for for a particular reason. Is we are not what the Abbasids were historically, or as far as this game goes. Every game we see, like, they usually fall to decadence, revolts, or all other manner of just falling apart and being basically shadows of them former selves. Um, Also, we're Shia, which is not something the Abbasids were known for. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that the bulk of this campaign is about to start, and that is the conquest of everything that I want to conquer. And I don't feel really like I need to keep it a secret anymore, considering we're an emperor and the Grandmaster of the Assassins. We should have no enemies in this world to fear. Of course, when we die, we won't be the Grandmaster anymore. So, my goals are to conquer the de jure empires of Hispania, the de jure kingdom of, or the de jure duchy of Barcelona, and the de jure empire of Mali, the de jure empire of Abyssinia, the de jure empire of the Byzantine Empire, the Persian Empire, Rajasthan, and Tartaria. That last one is a tall order, but yeah, those are my conquest goals for this game. And if you haven't been paying attention, we're at 56% threat, and we've been at like high threat ever since one of our characters inherited his father's Kingdom of Syria title, which was bullshit, by the way. But that's pretty much where this game is going towards the end. So, I don't know if I will be able to conquer it all. We'll see. Surely Tartaria is probably the most challenging of those, and Rajasthan's pretty bad, or pretty big too. The Byzantines as well. A lot of big targets to conquer, so little time. I also still have control of the Sultanate of Egypt. I'm going to destroy it, because none of the de jure vassals of it are actually my vassals anymore. So they wait, right? Yeah. So Sinai, the Duchy of Damietta, and Cairo, and Aswan all belong to rulers who are not my direct vassals. So that hate hopefully won't fall back on me. But yeah, I just don't like having extra titles that people can press or make factions for. So, and I think I do remember seeing a blank blank for somebody's claim on, or whatever the person's name was for the Sultanate of Egypt. Anyway, I'm not sure where I'm going to start this conquest. What's going on here? He is at war with the Arkan Holy War from Mosul, the Aljazeeran Holy War from Mosul, the Tripolitanian. Probably going to lose one of those, or all of them. But I think I need to start in the west with the conquest of the de jure Kingdom of Antioch. If only to have basically a gateway into the Byzantine Empire. And because I think if we border them directly, we can probably get a de jure, or not a de jure, an invasion CB against the Byzantines. So, where are his duchies? Can I declare a holy war for the Emirate of Cilicia? Also, wait, before I do that. Okay, no. We have a truce with her. We still have our... Ooh. Maybe a new plan here. We don't need to keep an eye on him. We're watching him to know if we should attack, if and when we should attack the Shia Caliphate. But we don't need to attack anymore. So, I think my first target needs to be the King of Makuria, the petty king of Makuria. For the Duchy of Makuria. So, what's going on here? Defending against the Abyssinian claim on Makuria. Prince Hakim's claim. Oh, okay. So basically it's going to get incorporated into Abyssinia. Huh. Do I want to declare that war? Will I be hostile to... will I be hostile to Abyssinia by doing that? I know if they win that war, then my war is invalid. This kid also has the Duchy of Alodia, but I don't think I can declare a holy war for that. Oh yeah, okay, so if I declare a war for Makuria, I will be hostile against both Abyssinia and Makuria. Let's do that. Charge. Raise all of our levies, vassals and otherwise. And hopefully we can do this pretty quick. But we will probably have enemies on the fringes of our country coming into siege down our provinces and ruin our war score. We have enough ships there to bring those troops over. Actually, I can bring more than that over. Okay. Let's bring them to Pelusia. Get as many of these troops as we can. Actually, they can get closer. So, because the king of Abyssinia, or the king of Ethiopia, right? No, it's Abyssinia. Because he was in the defensive pact, he's part of this war too, and we are hostile to him. So I can just siege back all of his territory as well. And I think the second war I need to declare is for Sana in the southern Arabian area. There's troops. And I think that is everyone I can raise except for over here. Let's go with it. And move everyone. Try to move everyone at the same time, really. Go to Dotawa. That's 34,000 troops. Where are the troops we don't have raised? I don't know. Let's go for it. Oh, okay. Up in Castile. Those ones are kind of useless. Not really useless. They're just so far away that they're insignificant. And I think that also raised my county level, or my below county level vassals under my personal holdings, my personal domain. I think I'm going to hold back with my retinue right now. Let them recover fully, and maybe use them to go and hunt down armies that are being too much of a nuisance. Let's actually bring the ships from over here. I can open my gates. I forgot my gates were closed. I think the disease has been here and gone. We'll open the gates. I can close the gates. I can raise an army of assassins for 500 power, divine power. If I need to, I will, but I shouldn't need to. Okay, that's my retinue. Whoa, we're still going at speed 5. Let's not do that. My son, Isa, needs a childhood focus. His oldest brother is thrift, but got none of the thrift traits. His next oldest brother is playful and curious. Both, well, one is good for diplomacy education. Actually, I hope he gets fussy. If he does, that kid's my new heir. Because that's a good combination for intrigue focus or intrigue education. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one struggle, I think. To be generals in our army when they get older. Some marriage or betrothal proposals. My daughter and... He's not the heir to the cognate, is he? No. Decline. And probably... Okay, my half-sister with the Prince of Arabia, no. I can usurp the satrapy of Mosul. Let's do that. That's under the Sheikh or the King of Syria. Oh no, that's oh yeah, right. Assyria, Arabia, etc. I'll grant him the emirate. And then transfer him to this guy. Or not. Okay, that doesn't work like that anymore. It used to be that when you granted a duchy to a vassal of a vassal, they became your vassal again, and I guess that's not the case anymore. It's the first time I've tried that in a long time, but apparently doesn't work. We have 10,000 over here. Let's go and deal with the Abyssinians eating Makuria, and then deal with Makuria. Alright, Abyssinia should be... The Abyssinian armies are mulch at this point. They're a fine red mist, so to speak. My daughter can become gregarious. Let's go with that. I don't see why not. And... assault. Quick wars. Wait, we don't get... I thought we're supposed to be hostile again with them, aren't we? Shit. Let's go in. Let's go into Makuria and do damage. Right? That doesn't make sense to me. We're hostile to... Abyssinia is at war with us. Are they not? No, they're not. What? So, is it because I declared war against... Hold on, hold on. Okay, so they don't actually count it as being in war. They're just in the defensive pact. So I don't get to, like, assault or, like, siege their land, or what? I don't like that. If I'm hostile to somebody, I should be able to siege their land. I mean, raiding, I guess, is a special case, but, or holdings that they're holding, or occupying, actually. Let's assault all that we can right now. We will burn the apostate, bring in more troops. And I think I'm going to take my retinue up to Antioch to deal with the hostile forces there, or up to the Antioch border. 2 days left. Let's go now. I introduced Amir Jibril and hoping somebody else to hoping they would get along. Apparently they don't like each other. We'll go to Kosti. So let's actually go take these ones to Kosti, and these ones will go 2 separate directions to avoid as much attrition as possible. Battle of Putran. We've got some dangerous factions. Why do these people hate me? Dislikes new obligation law. I destroyed liege title. Oh, okay. Apparently he did have land in the Sultanate of Egypt. Wants seat on council. Of course he does. All of our other counselors are on the council already. Wants control of the Hilalid Emirate. Okay. I don't know what emirate that is. Is it? Please tell me it's the guy. No, that's the Nahiyat. The Hilalid Emirate. Oh, okay. No, Hilalid Emirate. I'm not sure what he's referring to. We can't send people a gift that's more than a couple, more than enough to get them out of faction, so we'll leave them be for now. Assault this, we're 80%. Assault that, 83%. Assault. Assault more. Got 8,000 there. I will move these guys back, I think. Yeah, we'll be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Introducing more friends. I have decadent relatives. Muhammad, my kinsman, commander of Damascus. He agrees to stop doing whatever he's doing. And the war is over, I think. Surrender under these terms, accept. What did our threat go up to? 83. So, defensive pact's about to get bigger, probably. This is, yeah, that's the prince's only title. So if we can, all right, let's move these guys up there. Make sure they're moving there. These guys can be disbanded. Oh, I have a ton of land. That makes sense too. This is my son. Yeah, I'm going to give him a martial education now. It's my second son. He's indolent, but curious and playful. Go back to my oldest. Rowdy and affectionate are bad for children with the intrigue education. So I'm going to go with... Do I have any titles that I can give him? Well, yeah, I just gained a bunch of land, didn't I? I'll wait a few years before... No, I don't want to do that. I was going to say I'll wait a few years, but... I want to find men of my culture and religion. $30 or $34. I'm willing to go with the 30-year-old. I'd be willing to go with the 34-year-old, but Makuria and let's give him the other one too. What was it, Mapada? Napon. Alright. And I think we should be able to usurp... No, wait, we might not be able to. We might be able to create the kingdom of... Again, no. I was thinking the kingdom of Nubia. But that's actually pretty big. We need to take this back so that it doesn't, like, get de jure drift. But I'm going to move the troops out. And then we will probably declare another war. That'll be bigger. Because all of our wars are only going to get bigger. They're not going to get smaller. Until we cap out at 100% threat. And then we're just going to be annoyed. It all sounded as another of Emir Jibril II's paranoid delusions, but I had to agree when he invited me for dinner that the food had an odd taste and a rather strange lingering aftertaste. Someone might be trying to poison Emir Jibril II. I'll give him my help. Alright, but I'm going to end the episode right here, and more conquests to come.